The top story we are following here today is the big political storm that is taking place with regards to the Prasad which is being served in the Tirupati temple. Now we are seeing that the controversy over the usage of animal fat in Tirumala temple has left a very bitter aftertaste. There is a national outrage which is taking place and a fiery political debate which has now started. A Daily Lab report has confirmed indeed there was beef fat, pig fat and fish oil which was being used as adulterant in the ghee which was later used to make the ladoos. In fact, India Today has accessed exclusive documents of the tender. The tender document highlights mandatory submission of the NABL certificate for each consignment of the ghee that was supplied. It also mandates that the trust should keep on sending the samples of ghee for lab for testing almost every 3 to 4 months. But both these processes were not being followed. Replying to all the allegations that are made against him, the former Chief Minister of the state of Andhra Pradesh, Jagat Mohan Reddy, has said he will now be writing letters both to Prime Minister Modi and the Chief Justice of India against the incumbent Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu because he is making allegations against Jagat Mohan Reddy. The Deputy Chief Minister Pawan Kalyan is slamming YSRCP and saying that there should be a creation of a national level body. That body should look at all the issues of temples across the country. The leader of the opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, is also raising concerns about Tirupati Prasad and he is demanding there should be thorough investigation in this matter. The Tirupati Temple Trust also asserted ghee was indeed adulterated. The BJP is also continuing to raise demands. They are saying there should be a CBI probe in the matter and they are also claiming this is injustice against the Hindu community.
The cow ghee, which is prescribed by the Agam Shastra to be used for preparation of prasadas, has been adulterated with so many impurities and of cheap quality. And this has been observed by me since several years before, and I brought it to the concern of the concerned officers and the chairman of the trust board.
So all these things should be taken and how the boards are managed. And entire, including Chilkur Balaji, I think one of the head priests is doing a lot of movement on this. A lot of people who are Sanatana Dharma followers are really, since I've been observing it. So our commitment was, I think we should initiate. I think after such kind of things, we don't have the right to hurt people's sentiments.
Every Hindu has faith in the Kuber, Tirupati, Govinda, and to hear such kind of things are very disturbing. And the fact is that both the parties who were ruling and now who are ruling and who were ruling were with BJP. We want to see what BJP says. The sentiments of Hindus are hurt. What is BJP's take on that?
I think this has shaken pilgrims and followers of the temple and people who are in Hinduism across the country. It's extremely unfortunate that such kind of governance was plaguing not just the state but such a holy site like the Tirupati Tirumala Devasthanam. An investigation has to be done. The culprits have to be identified.
हर धर्म का वहाँ पे जाके नतमस्तक होता है. हाँ, अगर ये हेल्थ मिनिस्टर साहब ने ये बात कही है अभी इसकी इंक्वायरी होगी तो उसको तो वेलकम करना ही चाहिए. बट ऐसी चीज बिल्कुल ना हो. मैं तो यही मतलब अपनी तरफ से मेरा तो यही है भी वो ऐसी कोई चीज ना निकले जिससे किसी भी मानने वाले को कोई ठेस ना पहुंचे बस.
I request this central Andhra Pradesh state government under the leadership of Mr. Chandrababu Naidu NDA conduct thorough inquiry and fix the responsibility. Go to the bottom of the problem, fix the responsibility, arrest the concerned people. Then Mr. Y.V. Subbareddy was the chairman, Dharma Reddy was the TTD-EO. Both are responsible. Both must be immediately taken into custody, interrogated, FIR must be booked and justice must be done.
My colleague Amit Bharadwaj is joining me on the story. Amit, several lapses now. In fact, the document that India Today has accessed points towards the role of the Temple Trust also.
Right, Aishwarya. We have accessed the tender document, and this particular document that is in my hand. This is the TDT, ghee procurement tender that was floated. The document was uploaded in February 2024, and in March 2024 was the time when the bid was supposed to, close. And if we go by the details, 10 lakh kgs of ghee was to be procured through this particular tender. So the sample that has been collected, in which adulteration to the extent of fish oil, beef tallow, all that has been found, tart has been found, is also possibly part of the samples which were floated through this particular tender. What is very astonishing right now to us is that if you go by the document clauses, clause 80 and clause 81, out here, Aishwarya, we want to show this to our viewers as well, that clause 80 of this particular document says that every consignment that was being given to the TTD, the NABL certification was, NABL certified lab test was supposed to be provided by the supplier, in this particular case by the company which has been now blacklisted. And not only that, there's a possibility that, they were supposed to submit that certificate. That did not happen, but the TTD was supposed to also hold, take the samples of this particular ghee that was being given to the trust, and lab testing was supposed to be done. So the bigger question is that as to whether clause 80 and clause 81 was enforced by the TTD back then or not, and if not, why it was done in that particular fashion,
right.
And if it was done, if the both tests had happened, why these adulterations did not come to the fore. So these are bigger questions right now, and also there's a whole timeline that is raising further questions, Aishwarya,
right,
on the quality of the ghee that was being provided to the Tirupati Trust. Back to you.
Thank you, Amit, for giving us all those details. My colleague breaking down the timeline, and also at the moment fingers are being raised at the trust also that there were several lapses on their part as well.